Hey there, guys and gals. Melodic Symphony here. Today we're going to be playing some more Roommates, and I'm going to hopefully finish this soon. I have been... It's no excuse, but there's been a lot of things going on. Last semester I had a really bad roommate, so I was never able to get recording done because he'd... enough complaining aside. I'm actually not going to even touch that subject. That was a really bad time. I'm going to get more in. I know I've said that twice already, but I tried really hard with that last roommate. I've even been uploading these less than desirable Bach chorales because a lot of you people I know don't watch them, unfortunately. He's a good composer. I really like his stuff. But that aside, let's go. Come on. As I sit in my room, I find myself staring at the ceiling. It's been a good year so far. I've had lots of fun, gotten used to college life, and I've even gotten together with Isabella. But as I think about what I've done this year, I can't help but feel like I haven't really made a lot of progress on my greater goals. I mean, this is college. This college stuff is all right and all. But how is Back Alley Flash really doing? I apologize. We had a good few shows at Christmas, and we've done one or two shows. I don't know, I feel like I've got to throw one final show for this first year. Really get my name out there. This is going to take some work, but if we pull it off by the time school starts up next year, we should be a campus legend. A few hours later, Memphis and I are sitting in the cafe, talking about our options. Look, I'm with you, man. I'm always up for throwing a killer show. The big question is, how are you going to do it? I mean, Gaz has got a pretty big band playing. Yeah, I know. Maybe we can do something on campus, though. Look, it's the last quarter of the year. That means two things are happening. Freshmen are celebrating their first year, and seniors are celebrating graduation. Between those two, there's got to be a party we can land. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Okay, we'll need to figure out a set list. And scope the scene to figure out where we're doing this. We're trying to get our names on all these people's lips, am I right? Damn right. By the time we're done, I don't want those people to be able to think of anything but us all summer. Which one do I want to do? I actually don't know. He doesn't know the school well, so I'll check out the scenes. Perfect. I'll get work right away. It'll be easier for you to find the parties since you're already a student. My thoughts exactly. Once you get some stuff together and send it over to me, we'll practice a bit beforehand. Sounds awesome. I give Memphis a high five as we get up from our table and start heading out. I'm excited. Something tells me this is going to be big. Sorry, freaking roommate has this stuff in a way. I apologize. I give a stretch after another long day of classes. I'm looking at the stairs, thinking how nice it's going to be back in my room. As I head up, I consider heading over to Isabella's room first. Nothing's more likely to relax me. I head over to Isabella's room, knocking lightly as I open the door. Isabella's sitting at her desk, but turns at the sound. She beams at me as soon as she recognizes me. Hey stud, what's up? Couldn't stay away? Well, you're awful hard to keep out of my mind, sexy. I close the door behind me as I go into Isabella's room. For the next few hours, I enjoy myself immensely, just talking and studying with Isabella. I think that seems like a very awkward scene where I have no choices. I think it's like there could have been something else there had I gone with a different pathway. I don't know, whatever. It's still early in the quarter. I'm not sure what to expect from Professor Merriweather. Still, it should at least be entertaining. Alright, if you're in this class, you've probably got the basics down. Which means it's time to start getting serious. Now, normally we do this sort of thing in the lab, but today is special for two reasons. Number one, some brain genius decided to mix glycerin with KMNO4 in our labs, meaning there's now an opportunity for alternate environment learning. Secondly, the morgue is full and my contact is on the cheap. And as soon as she says that, one of the professor's TAs walks into the room, pushing a cart with a blanket over it, and a suspiciously body-shaped lump under it. This is a 103 class. I'm pretty sure we're not up to this stuff yet. And as soon as I see the look on the professor's face, I know we're gonna do this. Alright, better question. Who wants to make the first incision? Don't worry, he's dead. He complains very little. Around the room, everyone seems unsure what to do with this. A few hands tentatively go up. Come on, you won't get another chance like this for another 2 or 3 years. Professor, this is, is this legal? I'm sorry, I thought this was biology, but apparently it's intro to law. Well, as it turns out, I probably got a degree in that too. So how about you shut up? As a matter of fact, looks like somebody just volunteered to take a couple the first cut. The professor stares at me as the entire rest of the class turns to look at me with a mixture of amusement and horror. I wait a few moments to see if the professor is gonna change her mind, but finally I stand up and walk down to the front of the class. Here you go, Captain Rules. How about you choose our lesson plan for today? Pick a spot. We'll examine wherever you cut up. The professor hands me some plastic gloves, which I put on as she stands there staring at me. Sorry, I just now looked at the expression on his face. Dang it. She then hands me a scalpel and I look at the body. Luckily, the TA left his face and lower half covered. I walk over to the corpse and try to figure out what I'm gonna do. I think I didn't cut into the belly. I can't believe I'm going to do this. I close my eyes, just barely looking at the body, and I jab out with the scalpel, trying to make a cut. What are you trying to gut him? He's a corpse, not a trout. Alright, let's take a look for that appendix. If that's not there, I'm sure we'll find something fun. Now, the first thing you'll notice is the lack of blood. That's because they drain these things and because I'm not a complete idiot. The professor looks at me, just standing there, and makes a shooing motion. I slowly return to my seat as Professor Merriweather begins her lecture properly. I can't believe she had me do that. So disgusting, I need to skip this class from now on. Oh my god, was that the week? Hold on, how much time was that? 7 minutes. Jeez, okay, that's great. That'll be an episode. It'll give me time to record more to get to you guys. So, yeah, it's a nice episode. Decent. Oh, wow. Shit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you on the next one.